Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is my 2020 M4 Competition 6-speed manual. Alright, as you can see from the title, this is how I afford a M4 Competition at 19 years old. So, the title is actually clickbait. I don't really afford this thing. I'm gonna be completely honest, guys. I am daddy's money. So I'm blessed in my life that my dad was able to buy me this car for me because he loves me so much, obviously. There's no payments on the car, so it was bought in full. On June 18th, 2024, me and my dad flew out to Arizona, Phoenix, and we picked this bad boy up. Today is September 18th, as you can tell. So this means that it's exactly 3 months of ownership. Now, on Monday, I actually finally got this car registered, and we got our custom plate on it, which I'll show you in a second. But it's a black sapphire metallic with silver stone interior, which I'll show you in a second. Now, this is a competition. Sadly, the previous owner, he probably had some cooler wheels and he didn't want to sell them to the dealership, so he bought these stock 4 Series wheels and slapped them on. Now, I don't like how they look, but it's something that I can rock with for a little bit. I do wish it did come with the competition wheels, but sadly it didn't. Now, in the 3 months of ownership that I've had this car, I have put 9,000 miles on this thing. So I got the car with 36,000 miles. We are now at 45,000 miles. In 3 months, I think that's a lot of driving personally, but I mean, I love to drive this thing every single day that I'm free. I'm always driving this thing out, especially it being a manual. I'm always having fun because this thing is a beast to drive. Now, how did I get 9,000 miles on it? Well, in August, I went to Monterey Car Week, went on New Rally, as you can see from the stickers on the sides and the front, and put a bunch of miles on this thing. It was amazing. I love it. On that rally, I got a lot of rock chips. I don't know, you probably can't tell, but I got a lot of rock chips on the hood, which, I mean, it already had a bunch, but it's got more now. For the time that I've had the car, I haven't done anything to it besides I've done the tint 5%, so you can't really see in, and then we've done 35 on the windshield, which, I mean, it's not terrible. It's something I can live with at night. It's honestly really good. If anything darker would have been a little bit harder to see. Also, another thing that I've done is the needed floating center caps. I feel like every BMW should get this. I'm pretty sure every BMW does have one. So I got this car registered on Monday, and this is the plate that I got on it. One sick M4, guys. That's a $5,000 plate right there. $5,000, yes sir. Now it was $5,000 because I also had to pay the sales tax for the car, which I got the car for $50,000, which I think is a reasonable deal for everything that this car has. Let's come to the inside so you guys can check this out. Silverstone interior, looks amazing. It's a little bit hard to keep clean, but it's not that bad. Silverstone. You can see right there, manual, 6-speed. Now, it being a 2020, we do have Apple CarPlay, which is a huge plus. I love Apple CarPlay, I need it. I always have ways open so we can see where the cops are. Now, as you can see, man, my car is pretty dirty. You can see all these twigs and stuff that are in my car because I drive this thing a lot. I don't really clean the interior that much. I try to keep the outside as clean as I can, but sometimes this thing gets hella dirty really quick, especially it being black. Everything else is fine in the car. 36,000 miles, no problem. It's 2020. All there is a few rock chips on the hood. Rock chips, not really on the carbon roof right here, which again, I should have showed you this, but we do also have the carbon roof, which is a huge plus. I love this thing. But like I was saying, one issue I have is air conditioning. So I can run the air conditioning for about 30 to 45 minutes, but then we start getting into some issues. I've researched a little bit, but I really can't figure out what the fix is for this. I don't know if someone in the comments can maybe help me out a little bit, but about 30 minutes in, the passenger side, those vents, they start to slow down and then they blow warm air. Or not really warm, it's like room temperature air. It's not warm, it's not cold, but it should be really cold. And then the driver's side also slows down, not as bad as the passenger side. The passenger side gets really bad. So sitting passenger seat in this car, whoever has, they know it sucks, especially if it's really hot. Like in California, it was 90s. That was pretty hot. I don't really know what the fix is, but I'm really not too bothered with that right now, as I do always drive with the windows down. So having no AC isn't a problem right now, but it probably will be a problem one day. I'll go ahead and show you guys the back seats if you guys never seen an M4. Right there, you can see it's still actually a lot of legroom, which is why I got an M4, not an M2. Now the choice between a M4 and an M3 was very hard for me to make. It was a little bit harder for me to find a low mileage 6-speed M3 than it was for an M4. Also, I think having that Silverstone interior definitely did it for me. I personally love that interior. It looks amazing, and it's gonna fit with every single color that I wrap my car. I'll also show you guys the trunk space. Now I do have my Insta360 mount right here, so I just got to pop it up a little bit and it's gonna hit this right here, right there. But you can still see that I have a lot of space. So I do have a step ladder that I'm able to fit in here, and my gimbal and stuff, and it goes pretty far back. So I think this is a huge plus. Also another reason why I got an M4, not an M2. I'll go ahead and pop the hood for you, even though it is stock, but I'll still show you the engine bay. Here it is. Dirty as absolute fuck. This thing is really dirty, as you can see. I mean, I wiped this the other day, but look at that. Absolutely caked. I need to clean this. This is caked as well. Now I don't know what this is right here. You can see all these specs on whatever part this is. I haven't looked into this, but if anyone in the comments knows, let me know, because I don't know if that's good or bad. But nothing crazy done to the car. I mean, it's pretty much stock. The previous owner, they have done a few things to the car. Now they've done these carbon bits right here, which I do not think they are factory. I think you get them aftermarket. And then another thing they did was obviously the wheels, which, you know, they also did spacers on the front and the backs, which makes the fitment a lot better. Look at that fitment. Could be a little bit better in the back, but honestly it's pretty good. I will eventually lower this car, but they did lower it a decent amount, sitting lower than a normal M4. Another thing they did with the car was tune it, which I can give you a few sound clips right here. Now the tune isn't terrible. The burbles for right now, I'm chilling with them. I don't like aggressive burbles too much right now. So later on I'll get a retune and get it to do some different burbles, because I don't need an insane amount of burbles for right now. But yeah guys, this is my 2020 M4 Competition 6-speed, and I'm 19 years old, blessed to have this car in my life, thank you to my dad. But I'm definitely gonna do a huge build on this. I've got a few cool ideas like wrap and some stuff like that, which I think it's gonna look amazing. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the car. Hopefully you guys stick around. Please do like, comment, and subscribe. That'd help me a lot. Honestly, I want to build a lot of content. I'm posting a lot of TikTok and Instagram content, so make sure you guys check that out in the link in the description. Alright, I want to play a few cinematics, some few drone shots, and then this is gonna be the outro. So thank you guys for watching the video. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what content you want to see in the future.